Hello and welcome to SBR Video, and today we are looking at an NL Central showdown between the Cardinals and Cubs in St. Louis. Here to help us pick the matchup is our resident MLB expert, Ross Benjamin. How's it going today, Ross?
It's going fantastic, man. How about you?
Great, Ross. Thanks. Now let's jump right into this matchup. Now, the Cardinals look to keep their 8-game win streak going on the shoulders of Lance Lynn tonight. Lynn is 1-2 on the season and is looking for a little payback after hitting the Cubs en route to taking a tough luck loss last month. Now, Lynn is also an impressive 4-1 with a 1.41 ERA at home in his last 6 against Chicago. Now, the Cubs counter tonight with Jon Lester, who seems to be turning a corner after posting a scary 6.23 ERA in April. This is surely not what Chicago expected when they signed him to a $155 million deal in December. He will have some help as Chicago's young infield that now includes Chris Bryant and Addison Russell are hitting quite well. So, Ross, who do you see having the upper hand in the mound tonight?
Well, I would say this is pretty much a toss-up. If I was going to give an edge at all in this starting pitching matchup, it would be a slight one to Lance Lynn. Lester has got off to a bad start overall for the Cubs. Anyway, bad in terms of what he's capable of doing. A 4.71 ERA in 5 starts isn't going to cut it, especially for the kind of money they signed him for, as you alluded to, Matt. He did start one time versus the Cardinals this season, and he lasted only 4 1/3 innings in that outing in early April at Wrigley Field, allowed 3 earned runs on 8 hits. So he was far from sharp in that matchup. But let's not forget, this is the same Jon Lester who in the 2013 World Series shut down this Cardinals lineup on 2 separate occasions. Lance Lynn, on the other hand, off to a very good start to the year. Although his win-loss records won't show that, he has posted a stellar 3.07 ERA and a better than 4-to-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio in his 5 starts this season. So once again, to answer your question, a very slight edge to Lance Lynn over Jon Lester in this one.
All right, now looking for the line tonight, the Cards are again favorites at -119 on the money line with the total at 7. Now, I expect Lester to struggle again and for Lynn to flirt with double-digit strikeouts tonight. Cards are my pick, but you're the expert, Ross. What do you got for me?
Well, wow, Matt, 10 strikeouts for Lance Lynn tonight. That's a prophetic statement if indeed it comes to fruition. And we're going to keep an eye on that. So that's a very confident and bold statement on your part. Anyway, the Cubs blew a 5-run lead in the series opener on Monday, and they also squandered a 3-run lead in yesterday's loss. This is a Cubs team that's gone 7-2-2 over the total in their 11 away games this season, and they're scoring 5.4 runs per game in those 11 road contests. The Cardinals couldn't have scripted a better start to the season. This is a team that's won 8 in a row, as Matt alluded to earlier. They've gone a superb 19-4 in their last 23 games overall, and they've also won 13 of their last 14 at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Like I said before, I'm going to give a slight edge in the starting pitching department to Lance Lynn. I don't know if he's going to strike out 10 guys or more in this matchup. But anyway, we're going to take the St. Louis Cardinals -119 on the money line over the Chicago Cubs.
All right, Ross, taking the Cards with me at -119. Thank you, and we're going to catch up with you again tomorrow.
Well, I look forward to it, Matt. Thank you.
All right, and as always, remember, for all your MLB picks and predictions, keep it locked right here at sportsbookreview.com.